Yo, focus people. Let's stay focused. Eh, You know, I don't know why I gotta keep saying this, but okay. For the Why I Left Atlanta videos, there is very a sprawling gay community down there, especially in the African American populace, and they're very touchy, very aggressive, and some of it is rightly so because people like to go at them for one reason or another, whether it's coming from the Christian folks who saying, hey, you're gonna burn in hell for you know being a homosexual, and they whip out the word and and go ahead and pretty much castrate them. And then you have the straight population, some who go at them and say, the way you're living is, you're gonna catch AIDS and you're spreading the AIDS virus and yeah. But listen, we all know that the gay community is not the only people out there having sex. We all know that, the straight community is spreading, any virus, just like anybody else who's, communicating in that shape, form, or fashion. But you know who doesn't bash gay people? Me. I don't. And you know who isn't gay? Me. I'm not. I love women. You know what I'm saying? And I've made love to a lot of women. I've never made love to a man because I'm not interested. And let me tell you why I'm not interested in a man. Because to me, it's unnatural. There are great looking guys out there. I mean, there are some people who are, wow, this dude. And the first thing I think of, I bet you would steal my girl. You need to get away from me because I know you steal my girl. You know what I'm saying? You're handsome, man. Get out of here. You too handsome. You can't be hanging around you. Why? Because it's happened before. Somebody comes along, steals your girl. That's just the way it is, love and war. It's just the way it is. But I don't think, oh yeah, I'm about to jump his butt. Nah, it's unnatural to me. I just can't. I can't see. I can't get past that wall, and I don't want to. And then of course scriptural, because I do read the Bible, and the Bible, pretty much does say if a man sleep with another man, it's an abomination, and it says you will not make it into heaven. Now there are scriptures against heterosexuals, is saying if you look at a woman and lust in her, you're committing adultery, and you go around and you fornicate with whoever fornicating. Scripture clearly reads that no fornicator will make it into heaven. So there is scriptures that's just against sex out of wedlock, and so there's scriptures that can combat anybody who's doing anything. The scripture also says we have all sinned and come short of the glory of God. This happens when you were born. And baby is born right now. Guess what? That baby's born in sin because that baby's born of the flesh. And this is why Jesus the Christ came back and yada, yada, yada. You guys know the story. Some of you know the story, or some of the story. Christ coming back. He's the lamb that was slain. Christ means lamb. His name wasn't Jesus, last name Christ. It was Jesus. He was a Christ. That's what he was. He was Jesus of Nazareth, and his name wasn't actually Jesus. It was Yeshua. And the whole thing about the monk and the letter J and all that, you guys don't really care about because you just want to attack me because you guys keep thinking that I'm gay or I sound gay. But here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it. When you guys say you sound gay or you're gay, you're saying it as a derogatory term. This is what kills me. You want to come to my channel and attack me, but you're saying, oh, you sound gay. Like that's a bad thing. But you probably got gay friends that you won't bash at all. But nonetheless, you telling a straight man that he sound gay, that's a bad thing. Like y'all can't make up your mind what y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as the ATL is concerned, I just want to read one of these comments because I wasn't even going to make this video. I was going to talk about sports, but somebody just came on my, video in my YouTube channel, and it just people like this just make me want to, it's like, if you can't have an intelligible conversation, then I have no interest in you subscribing. I have no interest in you replying to any of my videos. I have no interest in you at all. If all you want to do is go on the attack, you're pointless to me. There's no sense, because we talk here. This is a channel where we open up channels of conversations, channels of religion, sex, whatever you want to talk about. If I don't know it, I'll go and research it, and I give every single one of my subscribers that lane. If you want to talk about something in particular, come on here and say, yo, talk about this. Even if you're upset, you know what I'm saying? At me a little bit. I don't really mind that, but it's the way you present yourself. So here's Logic Minded, which isn't very logic. This isn't a very logical way to come onto somebody's channel. Why, in all caps, why don't your fat, ugly ass, listen, I'm 200 and about 60 pounds, somewhere around there. I bench press 335. So, like, when y'all get to thinking that this is all fat, meet me at the gym. You know what I'm saying? When you can put up 250 10 times, you're not looking at somebody who's all fat. So you guys might want to rethink that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're going to the gym getting it in like me, don't come to me talking about I'm all fat, because I'm not. All right? I'm 6'2", okay? So let's just get that out there right now. All right? Your fat, ugly ass talk about how everybody is, he's saying effing, but I'm going to say screwing everything, and all the unblessed bastard babies and kids around living in sin, fornicating, not just gay MFs or gay people, all the diseases in the straight community. So he's attacking the straight community. He wants me to attack the straight community because in this video he feels that I attacked him. I attacked gay people, when all I did was reply to what somebody else said in my first video, why I left Atlanta, which I didn't even mention gays. I just pretty much talk about the reason why I left is because of the how I lost my jobs down there. I didn't even mention gay, and somebody wrote, you go down to Atlanta gay, you come you go down to Atlanta straight, you come back gay. That didn't happen to me. I went down there straight, I came back straight. So that's why I start talking about it isn't true. I actually defended the gay people. I was like, it isn't true. You don't go down there and all of a sudden you gay. There's plenty of beautiful women down there for straight men, straight women. That isn't, I didn't say nothing to that like at all. And in this video I was explaining, listen, if you're gay and you go down there, you was gay before you went down there. If you came back gay, you was gay before you went down there. I know some gay people. I ain't got gay friends, okay? They went to Atlanta, they was gay before they left. I'm not gay. It's like you can't have gay friends. All of a sudden you're gay. Like a bunch of black women I used to date used to say stuff like that to me, but they would do it, again, in a derogatory, you gay. Like, they wouldn't do it to say, oh, okay, you gay, that's your life. They'd be like, you gay, like, you gay, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, when they get around a gay dude, they want to gay it up with him like everything's all, like y'all can't make up your mind. Y'all want to be quick to call a black man something that he isn't, even though I clearly stated, I'm not gay. I know gay people. I know the gay community. I don't run with the gays. I leave them alone. I don't attack them. I tell them what thus saith the Lord if that's where they want to go. That is clearly your choice. That's between you and God. Because when you die, it's going to be you and the Christ King and all the angels. And you going to have to explain to him. You ain't got to explain that to me. I can whip out the Bible all day long, and you know what? I'll be found guilty on a bunch of stuff just like you will be. But you know what? It's all about who repents and decides, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I used to go around doing this, that, and the third. I decided I don't want to do that. I used to go to the clubs, mess with the same hoish girls, because I was being a hoe too. I don't do that no more. I ain't seen the club in 5-6 years. I don't do that because the same thing is there then is the same thing there now. Okay, I don't run with that crowd. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I never have, but it's just something I choose not to do. Okay, I usually try to get one woman and I try to marry that woman. I present myself to them and I'm like, listen, I want to marry you. The last person I dealt with, I told them straight to their face, I'll marry you. I would marry you if I could. Meaning I presented that to them. Their answer was no. For one reason or another, they were not interested. Okay? So you people who were angry at somebody in a YouTube video who didn't even say something to make you angry, you just want to vent. Why don't you come onto YouTube and actually say something constructive? Because YouTube has a whole plethora of information and lanes where you can get your information out and actually have a conversation that could actually fix something. Listen, if you can't fix a whole city, you might be able to fix a city block. If you're gay and you have scrutiny against straight people, even in or around your house, you can open that conversation and here we go. We can start, and it's infectious. It's just like getting on a train and start laughing. Other people will start laughing too. But no, that isn't what you want to do. You want to be defensive. That's just, I just don't get that. That's just asinine to me. So I just had to get this out because a lot of these videos of me addressing Atlanta keep coming back to people, keep saying I'm gay, and they're always doing it in a derogatory term. You people are the ones who's closed-minded. If somebody was on talking about, and there's plenty of guys on there who's talking about Atlanta who are actually gay, you're not going to them and saying you're gay. You're not saying that in a derogatory term. Oh, you gay. You're not doing that. Because you know better. You saying it to somebody who you know is straight so you could try to piss them off in order to get something out like a damn child or something. Logic, you're silly. You know what I'm saying? And you need some prayer. You need straight up some prayer, but you probably won't do that. You know what I'm saying? You need everybody needs prayer, but you probably won't do nothing to fix whatever the problem is in your community because you just want to be angry. That's what you want to be. All right, so I just had to all my subs, I just had to get that out. I don't usually vent like this, but it's just been piling up. And I decided now that I'm not even going to address this issue anymore. But nonetheless, as far as talking about Atlanta, I'm going to keep doing my thug nizzle. You guys don't like it, I'm just going to block anybody coming with the super negative, yelling and screaming like in all caps, like you going to do something over here. Nobody over here is worried about you yelling and screaming. Y'all need to relax. You need to find Christ. Look, go yell at Christ. God, the heterosexual community, they out here having sex, and no, you won't do that because he'll just turn a mirror on you. He'll say those without sin throw the first stone. See, you want to talk to somebody who can't really do nothing, but you won't talk to somebody who can fix something. You know what I'm saying? You won't go talk to Christ about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you guilty. You don't want to do that. Yo, Lord, these people out here doing this and that, he'd be like, what are you doing? What you got going on? Who's that beside you? What'd you do yesterday? Huh? Ain't none of that I told you to do. You don't want to do none of that, but you want to come to me with the ruckus. Man, get out of here. It's your boy Tone 202, man. Listen, man, we all need some prayer, but don't come over here with the ruckus, because y'all sound stupid and you'll just get blocked. I'm out.